Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm not going to be talking about the markets because I've already made a video on the markets, and we've made some decent money this last few weeks. I'm going to show you something which is what I think could be not the next big thing, but a big thing. And for an early investor, it might end up being one of your best opportunities. I stumbled across this at the beginning of the week and decided, what the hell, I'll put in £100, okay, just to see where it goes. I have a bit of a guilty pleasure when it comes to really low cap new coins, okay, and I go on these such exchanges like Probit or Coin Tiger or whatever, and sometimes I do alright out of it. Sometimes I'll be waiting around for ages for something to happen because the volume is often so low on these that they just don't move. And so I never put in more than $100 into any of these little tiny coins, just as a matter of course. But I saw this one come up and I gave it a little read through, and actually I thought this one sounds pretty good. I'll put £100 into this one, and I did that about 7 days ago. And since then, it's gone up basically 500%. So I've done a 5x on this one at the moment in 7 days. Now, I'm not suggesting that that's going to happen every 7 days, but what I am saying is that fundamentally the reason I put the money into this one is because it sounded like a project unlike any other, and they're not sort of shamelessly promoting some kind of silly blockchain that makes no sense to you or me, because I'm not into all of that kind of, I don't really know what most people are talking about. But what they have said is as simple as this. It's a dual token. You buy this one, it's called CNS, Centric Cash. You buy that on the exchange, you transfer it out of the exchange if you wish to do so, and put it into the Centric wallet, which is an online wallet currently. I don't believe they've got a hard wallet, so it's an online wallet. And then once it's in here, you transfer it into this from the exchange, you convert it into something called Centric Rise. Which at that point it will begin to accumulate every single hour, and it'll tell you what's going to happen in the next hour, how much you'll receive on top of what you already own of Centric Rise, which is a separate token that you've now at this point converted from Centric Cash to Centric Rise. Centric Rise basically accumulates every hour. You get more, similar to that of staking a coin. Apart from you're not staking it, you're just accumulating more every hour, guaranteed. It's always going to happen. You're just getting more and more and more every hour. And then, whenever you want to, you can just transfer that back into Centric Cash and into an exchange and sell it. So if I had done that, if I did that now, not only would I have made 5x of my money, but I would have also earned a little bit more from the Centric Rise token, which has been accumulating this last 7 days, which isn't a great deal because I only put £100 in, but it's still some. So it's basically a coin that seems to be designed to make money slowly, like an investment. Now, I don't have an exact figure of what the APR on that would be, but who cares about APR when you go up 5x in a day? Now, this is such a new coin that you can't really account for this sort of rise like this. But what I would say is that because I got in so early and the coin is so new that I picked it up at such a low cost, that I would like to think that I've basically bought it at the absolute bottom. And from this point onwards, it's going to continue to go up at least over the next few years. And I'm thinking, to be honest with you, I do have crypto that I put aside for my kids for when they get older, like a crypto account. And this one looks like it might be one of the front runners of a crypto account, for my kids. When you're looking at the volume, this isn't your typical crap coin. This looks okay. We've got the trading volumes is pretty high. It's extraordinarily high on a coin which is new onto these small exchanges, which generally don't get this kind of volume on something new. So it shows me that there's a little bit more to it than just the fundamental side of things. Something's driving it on top of this for it to make a move like that. So, like I say, I clearly got lucky with this and got in early, but I have no intention of cashing out for a very long time, and I think I'm going to hold this probably for many years to come for my kids. The reason I'm bringing it to your attention is because it's so small. I wouldn't have expected many people to have heard of it because it's that small and that new. But it looks to me like there's something to it, and I wanted to bring it to your attention. If you do fancy picking it up, the best place I'd probably say would be Probit. You can get it on CoinTiger too. I'll leave links below for you to set up an account to Probit. I'll also leave a link to the website where you have your wallet with Centric. So it's an online wallet for Centric. So you can click those links and set it up for yourself. But like I say, I think I might be onto something here. But if I were you, I would wait to see if this comes down over the next few days. Because if something does, a 250% in a day, it's likely to come down. But if it doesn't come down and it continues to go up, you might want to bite the bullet and go for it. Because who knows where it's going to end up. Anyway, I'm no financial advisor, so this is not financial advice. It's just something that I've stumbled upon that I didn't feel as though I wanted to keep it a secret. I think there's a lot of these little coins that I do trade, and I never mention them to anybody. They're generally quite embarrassing. But for this one, I feel like I thought I'd bring it to your attention, let you know about it, because it does look pretty good to me, and we'll see where it takes us in a few years. But like I say, it's very new, so don't go throwing your life savings into it. Just a little bit should do the trick. It certainly has done for me anyway. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a nice evening and take it easy.